Hey, welcome to the Review Lounge. And on this episode, we're doing something a little bit different. This is the first in our segment that we are calling Insights, which is different from our normal regular episodes. Our normal regular episodes will cover movies, reviews, reactions, music, games, whatever. But in Insights, we take a different approach. We want to talk to the people. We want to talk to you guys, like the real people, the people playing the games, watching the movies, not the industry insiders, not getting our news filtered from some system, but actually talking to the people on the front lines, the guys that are going to, and gals, that are going to have to go out and, buy the games, see the movies, pay for,
right.
the people. So that's what Insights is going to be all about. It's going to be about talking to you, the real fans of, fill in the blank, whatever genre and film, movie, whatever we're talking about. So on this inaugural episode of Insights, I, your intrepid interviewer, will be interviewing one of the first real people, the lovely, the amazing, the astounding Jen.
Oh, shush.
So we're going to ask you a couple of questions, and you've never seen any of these questions.
I have not.
You don't know what's coming.
I am completely oblivious.
So, okay.
I'd knock you right off your chair.
So to get us started, here's the first question for you. How'd you get started in gaming?
Oh my goodness. My mother bought my first gaming system, which was an Atari, when I was just a wee one.
2600, 7800?
2600.
Okay.
I believe. It was the brown one with the little silver knobs.
Okay.
And the did you not have?
Yeah, no, I had that. I had an Atari. I had the 2600
with the joysticks with the orange buttons.
Yes, the 7800.
Yes,
I had ColecoVision.
Oh, see, I didn't have any of that stuff. I had an Atari for the longest time, and then went straight to a computer. But I think I was maybe, oh my gosh, 10, 11 years old when she got me my first gaming system, and it just blossomed from there.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What's your favorite movie genre?
Science fiction.
Science fiction more so than horror.
So I'm occasional rom-com. I haven't really been. I like comedies, but I don't like spoof comedies, like the stupid slapstick comedy kind of stuff. I can't stand that stuff. Mostly science fiction and action films.
Are you a comic book fan?
Nope.
At all?
Nope.
Here's a tough one. You can only pick one.
Oh, geez.
Single favorite gaming franchise. You can only pick one.
Seriously?
No, just kidding. No, actually, yes, that's the question. Assassin's Creed?
Yes.
Yeah, that's your single favorite.
I have to say, I have several that I like very, very much, but I have to say Assassin's Creed is my favorite.
Okay.
I think Lara Croft and Tomb Raider are a very close second.
I would have thought the Tomb Raider, and that's only cheating a little bit because I happen to know, and I know how hardcore of a Tomb Raider fan she is, which is why I would have thought that would have been your answer.
Well, you told me I could only pick one.
Well, yes, that is true. So yes, okay.
I would say I'd have two favorites because I've been playing Lara Croft and Tomb Raider since she had square boobs. That is not me. I do not have square boobs, as you can see. Moving on.
All-time favorite movie.
Wow. Aliens.
The second one? Interesting choice. Any particular reason?
I liked it for the simple fact that that was the first movie I actually saw, science fiction film that I actually saw, that I actually really enjoyed.
Nice.
And I think I'd mentioned it before, but it was the first film that my mother actually let me go see by myself. And that was back then, and when you were allowed to go see rated R movies under the age of 18.
Yes,
or 17 I think it was. But I saw it, was it 16 times?
Wow.
by myself. And my mom drove me every time and gave me money to see it every time.
Nice. That's a nice mom.
Right?
Yeah, all right.
Go mom.
All-time favorite TV series?
Man, you're making this really hard.
I'm asking the questions that they, our audience, really want to know. The burning questions on everyone's mind.
Okay.
What's your favorite goddamn TV series?
Outlander.
That's what I was expecting.
Only because I read the books. I read every book several years ago, and I've absolutely loved the series. For over 20 years, I've loved that series, and I was absolutely ecstatic when they made it into a series on Stars. Excellent if you haven't seen it.
All right. Now, jumping subjects now. Okay, something that's more, well, I shouldn't say more, but something that we've recently talked about somewhat on the show before. As a girl gamer, have you experienced the sexism and hostility that some, like, you know, Feminist Frequency and others purport to be so rampant in the gaming community? As a female gamer, have you personally experienced any of this?
I am not a huge multiplayer fan. I usually play single player or first person shooters, but the times that I have played online, I don't give them a chance to go any further if I hear even remotely starting. I either, you know, mute them or just say, okay, I'm done, and sign off or what have you, or I just flat out ignore it and then kill them.
Well, there you go.
I love doing that. Makes me feel so much better. But no, personally, no, I haven't experienced that. And even if they tried to do it, I am not easily offended, as you know.
Right.
So I either dish it right back or just move on and do my own thing.
On the same subject, best and worst gaming experiences.
My best experience as a gamer, I would have to say, is completing Assassin's Creed through Ezio and Desmond's story. After that, the Assassin's Creed games obviously had nothing to do with either one of those people, and they kind of just did their own thing. But once we got past those pivotal moments in the Assassin's Creed story, I think that was my best moment, when it all culminated into one one experience.
And worst?
My worst is when they killed Shepard in Mass Effect.
Did that hit you right in the feels?
I bawled my eyes out like a baby. I was so pissed. To have, you know, you play all three of those games and expect something.
Right, and then
To have a character and get attached to those characters so much, especially Shepard, whether you play Fem Shep or the male Shepard, doesn't matter. You go through all three of those games and the entire story only to have that happen.
Gotcha.
It fucking sucked.
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay. On that note, what made you decide to take part in a pop culture show?
Ooh. I think it's because that you and I both have so many interests in common. And I think that we have developed over the years into knowing enough about them to want to share it with other people. And I think that since that's how we met, you know, it was talking about a TV show, but then we started playing online together, you know, and what memories those are.
Well, Xbox or PlayStation? Now, there's no pressure, just half the people watching this are going to hate you, no matter what you say.
Say Xbox, my Xbox.
Xbox?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, obviously there's some games that I miss that are on PlayStation that I can't play Come on, people. Uncharted for Xbox, not that hard.
Okay. Next question. What are your thoughts on girl gamers as a whole?
I think it's awesome. I think that it's come to a point where women or girls are just as good, and in some cases better players at certain games than men are.
Well, I would agree.
And they could play just as well.
And they get just as much into it.
And they get,
For instance, you. I have a friend of mine on Facebook named Sarah. And I met her through Gears of War, playing online with her and a group of other people, Gears of War, night after night. And I couldn't even tell you like how many times she saved my ass in that game. It got to the point where I nicknamed her Nurse Sarah because she was always coming to revive me. So yes, I agree with your assessment in that regard. Yes, I do believe that girl gamers are just as badass as their male counterparts.
Absolutely.
That is definitely something I go with. Okay, here's one. What's your favorite drink to have while playing a game? Video game. Your favorite gaming drink?
Swiss tea cooler.
Swiss tea cooler?
Were you surprised it wasn't alcoholic?
Yes, very, very much surprised it wasn't.
No, it's Swiss tea cooler.
Some people drunk text. Some people will drunk call. Have you ever drunk gamed? I mean, sat down and be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna play me some Halo, and been completely 3 sheets to the wind.
You know what? I can honestly say I have not.
What? Oh man, I used to live for that. I'd come home from a night out at the clubs getting schnockered and go into my sister's room and bust out her Mario. Because Mario, when you are 3 sheets to the wind, ooh, it's a whole other game.
Right.
So you never drunk gamed. Interesting. Interesting. Here's one for you. Look right at the camera and tell people, why should they tune into the Review Lounge?
You should tune into the Review Lounge because Jay and I are very personable people, and we'll tell you straight up how it is. Be it music, movies, games, TV, what have you.
Yes. You ain't gonna get no shit around here. No. We'll give it to you straight. It's like that medicine when you go to the doctor. You know it's gonna suck. When you know it's gonna taste like leftover crap. You know, but it's gonna make you feel better.
In the end.
In the end, well, it depends on where they give you the needle. But either way, it's gonna make you feel better. But it's like they say, the worse the medicine tastes, the more it's gonna make you feel better.
Yes.
And that's sort of our philosophy in this show. Like, obviously, if you've watched more than 5 minutes of any of our previous episodes, you know there's no filter here. You know, if YouTube wants to flag it because I drop the F-bomb every now and then, I don't give a fuck. See what I did there?
Fuck.
But we always give people the truth. That's one thing that we do is we're not looking to be like, oh, send us free headsets and stuff like that. We'll give you the truth. You know, if a game sucks, we'll tell you it sucks. If a movie sucks, we'll tell you it sucks. You know, and if it's great, we'll tell you it's great. You know what I mean? So yeah. So you think that's why they should watch?
I think that's why you should watch.
And drink recipes.
Yes.
All right, final question. Is there anything you want to add? Any little tidbits of info you want to put out there for people to know?
Just that I and I know Jay hope that you enjoy the show. We enjoy doing it. It's a lot of work, but we enjoy doing it.
Ton of work.
Ton of work. But in the end, you know, we feel that we've done good job and a decent amount of work that we hope you enjoy. And yeah, that's about it.
Well, it was nice talking to you. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Very nice meeting you. You're really sexy. I like you.
Hit me up in the green room. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed. That was Jen. So now you know more about Jen and where she's coming from, and so
A little bit.
when we talk about these things, people understand like, yo, this girl knows what she's talking
He's
about.
next.
We'll see.
Oh no, he's next.
We'll see. But we hope you like the new segment Insights. And hey, leave a comment, subscribe, and
If you have any questions for me that Jay didn't ask.
yeah, maybe you have
Anything you'd like to
questions
know.
that didn't make it to my sheet of all accompanying embarrassment. Send us those questions, or maybe
Drink recipes.
maybe send us drink recipes, or you could even, if you want, we might even interview some of the folks out there if they were interested in participating.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a good idea.
I'm one of those people. I like to be one with my peeps. You know what I mean? With the fans and whatnot.
Maybe.
Like I don't want the
I
barrier.
just had an epiphany. Maybe we could have a special guest.
Maybe we could have a special guest, and maybe that special guest could be you. So subscribe, leave a comment, and maybe we'll interview you.
Are you going to let them know about our new social media?
Yes. I was getting there.
Oh, sorry.
We are. If you would like to reach us, you can reach us directly at, and I will put it right. It'll be like around
The bottom.
here. And our email address is the Review Lounge Show. That's TheReviewLoungeshow
Really?
at gmail.com. So it's the Review Lounge Show at gmail.com.
Yes.
And that's how you can reach us directly.
Yes.
We are also on Facebook. There is a Review Lounge Facebook page now, and you can probably see it on the banner thing for the channel here on YouTube.
Yes.
It'll say, catch us on Facebook. And we are also on the Twitters. We're a bunch of twits.
We're on the Twitter.
We do the Twitter thing, you know? So if you want to swap twits with us, I'm not saying the other one, like I said accidentally when we were talking about it. But yeah, if you want to twit with us, is that what it is? You're twitting?
Tweeting.
Tweeting? Well, if it's Twitter, you would be twitting. If it's tweeter, you would be tweeting.
Move on, dude.
So anyway, if you want to reach us on Twitter, we are on Twitter at The Review Lounge. And we are on Facebook now at The Review Lounge. And now you can reach us with a direct email, or you can comment here on YouTube. And
Give us a like, subscribe.
Yeah. And
Let us know your thoughts on how we're doing.
Yeah, let us know if there's something you want us to talk about, or something you want us to cover in some sort of fake news, quasi-journalistic way.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so we hope you enjoyed it. This is the first episode of Insights. There will be more to come with much more interesting people than me. So we'll see when, I'll probably be low on the list. More interesting people than me. There's not much to tell you. I'm a dude. So anyway, so we hope you liked it, and we'll catch you. We've got another episode coming out.
Very shortly.
This Saturday, I think.
Very shortly.
Yes. So you got the Insights, which you're looking at now, and then you're gonna have the regular episode of the Review Lounge, which will be dropping in a couple of days. So there's a lot of us going on the YouTubes. So, all right then. So peace out. We'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.